How you doing, folks? It's Joe Value here for Cold Beer Sports on Saturday evening with just one selection for tomorrow. Uh, Said I hop on just before watch the end of the snooker here, the semi-final. Mark Williams against Judd Trump, absolutely fascinating. But haven't been on in a while. A couple of reasons. One of the reasons was I was over in Sheffield at the snooker, obviously, most last week. And yeah, that was deadly. And as well as that, I was in Punchestown there Thursday. Now, I have a bit of a head cold on me. I thought I got the dreaded COVID, but lucky enough, I didn't. It's just turned out that I was bollocks tired. Too much enjoying myself, I suppose. Too much of anything is a bad thing. But no, I was going to jump on today, actually. I fancied the horse run at Utoxeter, but Paddy already had it earmarked. Frankie de Burle, he had it on the service there, 5 point win, 3-1. So fair play. He was on the ball. And one tomorrow, I do like runs in the 4 o'clock at Sligo, a horse by the name of Tornador. Now, he's a horse I tipped up last season, around Bellestown it was actually, if memory serves correctly, in a type of race like this one tomorrow. But he didn't run, which was a bit unfortunate. I thought he was first well handicapped. Sam Hewing was actually meant to ride him that day. But tomorrow he's going to be ridden by Jamie Powell. It's a poor enough race, kind of a mile and 6 around Sligo. They're giving a bit of rain down there. That wouldn't bother him in the slightest. I just thought he should be far too good for these. He's a horse with little bit of quality. Did win at the Entry Festival there 2 years ago. And this year, he was on the missing list there for a while. But this season now, he ran at the Cheltenham Festival, ran moderate, to be fair. And then he ran an entry, and I thought he showed a little bit more in entry. Now, tomorrow's race is so bad, I think, it's a really poor enough fare. If he wasn't heavily involved, you'd have to be very disappointed. He just has a class edge. As I say, he's ridden by Jamie Powell, who's, very capable. I think Jamie could be a son of Anthony Powell, who passed away, got killed in a car crash there years ago up around the Curragh. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that, but I'm nearly sure that's who Jamie is. I remember listening to Ruby Walsh maybe about 3 months ago. He said, keep an eye out for this kid. He's very, very good. And he knew his old lad, obviously, Anthony. So, yeah, definitely a jockey that I have been keeping an eye out for, and definitely this horse I've been keeping an eye out for to go in such a poor race. I think tomorrow he should collect, if he's if he runs up to anywhere of his capabilities, he should be getting it done. He's priced up 5-2 in one place that don't like taking bets off anyone, but the other few places he's priced up around 15-8, 7-4, something like that. So you'd be hoping he might drift out a little bit if you got a bit of 2-1 or something like that. There'd be nothing wrong with it, I think. So that's it. Just one for tomorrow then. For myself, it's disappointed to see the two boys kind of having a bit of an argument there. Mickey D and Paddy, two real top judges and two nice men as well. I never had a bad word, wouldn't have a bad word to say about either man. So I'm hoping that they kind of patch things up a bit, because life is definitely too short to be getting on to one another. I can tell you that. No, I'm be very lucky. I don't think I've fallen out with a whole lot of people, but you hate to see it, because at the end of the day, we're all just trying to do our best in the situation that we're in, and things just got a bit tangled up and didn't work, So look, it is what it is. But I wouldn't like to see the two boys falling out completely, because two top men, two top judges. And we move on. So hopefully Tornador gets it done tomorrow. Thanks very much for listening. It's Joe Value for Cold Beer Sports. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.